Fallout. Is it a watch or a pass? It's the apocalypse. The world has been destroyed by nuclear fallout. We follow Lucy McLean, a vault dweller. You see, before the bombs dropped, a certain corporation called Vault-Tec built vaults around America. These serve as underground shelters for rich people in case an atomic war blows up. Everyone else gets to be burned to smithereens or live on and mutate on the surface. Pretty grim. Lucy is one of the lucky ones. It's been 200 years since the nuclear fallout. Generations of vault dwellers have been living in the vaults. They have food, water, education, jobs. They even have elections. So the idea is one day, once the radiation has dispersed, they will return to the surface and restore America back to what it was. Lucy is a vault dweller in Vault 33. Vault 33 is connected with Vault 31 and 32. Each vault has its own community of people. Separated, but in times of need, they help each other out. At least that was the assumption of the dwellers. They also engage for other occasions, like exchanges. One day, Vault 33 and 32 opened up to exchange resources for Lucy's partner. This was necessary to prevent inbreeding in the vaults. So the trade happened, and it turns out they were dealing with raiders from the surface. The raiders attacked Vault 33 and kidnapped Lucy's dad, who was the vault's leader. This forces Lucy to get out of the vault and search for her dad. And so her adventure to the real world begins. I gotta say, that was a great adventure. This is one of those shows that you can't stop watching. Although Lucy is the protagonist, there are other main characters that grip your interest. There's Maximus. He started out as a squire, like a knight's servant, because they have knights here. They're part of the Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel is a military organization that acquires advanced military tech because they don't trust anyone else to be handling them. There's also the Ghoul. He's a mutated guy that's been alive even before the bombs dropped. He's a complicated character. He's been forced to survive in a miserable post-apocalyptic world. At the same time, he's looking for his family. These three eventually cross paths. The plot revolves around how these characters deal with the post-apocalyptic world. They have these goals that led them to bump into each other. The show is amazing. It's pulled off that 1950s atomic age style from the games. It looks great, and the world looks convincing and lived in. This had a big budget, and the story is gripping. It's one of those binge-worthy shows. It's basically how the harsh world affects these guys, the things they do to survive, even if those decisions go against what they believe in. You could see this in the Ghoul. He started out as a normal, everyday guy who was quite successful before the end of the world. After 200 years of miserable existence, he's all messed up. That makes you curious how Lucy would turn out since she's new to the world. Already, she's had to make some awful decisions to reach her goal. The mood swings from dark to fun and goofy to shocking. There were genuinely really funny moments in this otherwise grim world, and it's slowly being revealed what Vault-Tec is really up to. So is Fallout a watch or a pass? It's a watch. Have you seen the series? What do you think?